In a quiet, luxurious, modern nursery, a newborn baby slowly opens his eyes. Soft morning light passes through large glass windows, filling the room with warmth. Everything's calm, peaceful, and perfect. Standing beside the crib is a famous Portuguese football legend, a man known worldwide for his discipline, success, and greatness on the field. But here, he is not a footballer. He is simply a father. He smiles gently as he looks at his newborn son. In his eyes, there is pride, emotion, and a deep sense of responsibility. This moment is more powerful than any stadium applause he has ever received. The hospital moment. A modern hospital room filled with soft light and silence. The football legend carefully holds his newborn son in his arms. He looks down at the child as if holding the most important treasure in the world. No cameras, no crowd, no noise. Just a father meeting his son for the first time. In this moment, everything changes. His life now has a new purpose beyond football. First steps in life. Years pass quickly. Inside a massive luxury mansion, a small boy takes his first steps on a shiny marble floor. He wobbles, falls, laughs, and tries again. His father watches quietly from a distance. He does not rush to help. He lets his son learn balance, strength, and courage on his own. Every small step becomes a victory. Breakfast in a luxury mansion. A bright morning inside a beautiful mansion with huge windows and elegant design. The family sits together at the breakfast table. But this is not just a life of luxury. It is a life of discipline. The father speaks calmly. Nothing in life is given. Everything must be earned. The boy listens carefully. He may not fully understand now, but these words will shape his future. First, football lesson. In the private backyard, a football lies on the grass. The father places it in front of his son. Kick it, he says. The boy kicks the ball. It rolls away awkwardly. He smiles. Again, the father says. Again, and again, and again. This is where the journey begins. Eine Inspiration from the screen. The boy sits in front of a television. On the screen, his father scores a spectacular goal in a massive stadium. The crowd roars loudly. Cameras flash everywhere. But the boy is not looking at the crowd. He is looking at his father. And in that moment, a dream is born. First DAOF school. A black luxury car stops in front of a school. The father opens the door for his son. Be the best, he says. Not because you are my son, but because you can be. The boy nods and walks forward into a new world alone. Running begins. A professional football stadium. Perfect green grass. Empty stands echoing with silence. Father and son train together. The boy runs, falls, gets up, and runs again. The father watches carefully, correcting, guiding, but mostly observing. He knows greatness takes time. Tuing heed the boots. Before training, the father kneels and ties his son's football boots. Remember this moment, he says. Every match starts with discipline. The boy nods. A first goal. A youth match. The ball comes to the boy. He shoots. Goal. For a moment, everything stops. Then he runs toward his father and sees pride in his eyes. Growth and development. Years pass. The boy grows stronger, faster, more confident. He wears the number 7 jersey. He is no longer just a child. He is becoming a player. LIFO star. Private jets. International matches. Luxury hotels. But none of this defines him. What defines him is discipline. FET trophy room. The boy enters a room filled with golden trophies and awards. He looks around in silence. He understands the weight of greatness and the cost of success. Lessons from the father. In the locker room, the father speaks. Talent is not enough. Hard work is everything. The boy listens carefully. He remembers every word. Sunrise errands. At sunrise, father and son run together. No crowd. No noise. Only footsteps. Only breath. Only determination. First contract. The boy signs his first professional contract. His hands shake slightly. The father watches silently and nods. Now you are a player, he says. First big match, a massive stadium. Bright lights. Thousands of fans. The boy steps onto the pitch. Pressure is everywhere. But he remembers his father's voice. And he plays. Winning goal. Final minutes of the match. The score is tied. The ball comes to him. He shoots. Oh. The stadium explodes in noise. His father stands and applauds. Legakwe. Years later, the boy becomes a star. but he never forgets who guided him. Final scene, night, a glowing stadium. Father and son stand together on the field. The world watches, but between them there is silence and understanding. Are you proud of me? The son asks. The father smiles. I am proud of who you became, and in that moment, the legacy is complete.